You've got to pet. You got to pet him. It's the rule. Not smart. Not sure that's where you're supposed to be, buddy. I think you might be in the wrong place. Oh dear. I think you might be in the wrong place. Just gonna scooch on past you and let you have your little breakdown. I don't know whether you're into football. I was not into football, and then Joe got me into football. You I just got to 25. Has it changed? And if that's not tallied, I'll be fuming. You fucker. Ah! You bastard. Oh, Megan! Look at him! You do not see that often. There was a sheep there. He's swept down and stolen the sheep. Look at him. Sorry, I just thought y'all would appreciate that. I was just very, very slow to realise. Oh. It's one of these guys that I'm not very good at. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Yeah. It's this guy. Well, that wasn't very infamous foe of him, was it? He dead now. This game may have just fixed my mental health. Can y'all hear the purring? This game might literally make me cry. We're all traveling together. Now it gives you a tutorial. The aim of this was not to make me cry. I'm just gonna have a bit of an emotional breakdown today, apparently. That's just where we're at. Is it really bad of me to make the joke of, yeah, Danny, I can't read that one. I can't see it. I don't know if that's right or not, but I'll be proud if it is. Did I get it right? Did I get it right? Oh my god. Yes! Oh my god, I'm so proud. I'm genuinely so proud of myself. Okay. Okay. Are we ready for Big Spider? Are we ready? There we go. There is Big Spider. Hiya, Cromantula. You are spiky. Let's just... right. Okay. This is gonna be another albacore. This is not gonna be enough. Joe... I got an eel! Joe, if you take this eel from me, I will absolutely hurt you. If you take this eel from me by sending me to the hospital... This is not what I signed up for. So when I said I might cry if y'all blow up my farm, how do we feel about me crying because the cat is now separated from its family? She's hobbling. This was a terrible decision. Whose idea was this? I'm gonna cry. Oh, hello. Alan! Hi, Brendo. Hells yeah.
My heavens.
Pretty. Beat you to it, Max. Phoenix feather.
What a beauty.
Yeah, baby.
You keep it close.
Deep. I have no more deep quests now. Can I just drop you? Will you just drop and fall to your death? There we go. That worked. There is somewhere there a chest, and I believe I have to Accio to get that. Hello? Can I be seen? Can I be heard? Do I exist? Did I do it? Fitz, it's a beautiful moment. Get hold. Did I manage to figure out how to stream on both? Yes! Oh, that was... I basically had a brainwave like last thing last night. I was like, you know what? So, as far as I'm aware, I can be seen on both Twitch and YouTube. I can see both chats in front of me. And hopefully when I shuffle to the next screen, y'all should be able to see both chats. That's where it becomes difficult. So, I'm so freaking proud of myself for that, I'm not gonna lie. So, managed that last night. I have some new redeems. I heard a noise. What did we do? What happened? Something happened. Something happened. If anyone is, as much as I very much appreciate and love you all for subbing, can you hold off just until I shuffle into the next screen, because that's where all the audios and stuff are, because I've set up some new raid music, I've set up some new stream sub-celebration music, some new follower stuff, I've got some new redeems in there. YouTube sounds better than it did on Twitch. Interesting. Good to know. But from a point of view of y'all viewing, does everything look okay? Does everything sound okay? Just from here, where we're at. Because if it does, I'm going to be so proud. I will need y'all to shout out as we go through if you find anything that doesn't look / sound. I don't know why y'all are getting really excited for Sims. It's not Sims, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry, gang. I don't know where it's saying Sims. Does it say Sims anywhere there? It's not Sims. I'm truly sorry, it's not Sims. I am so sorry, gang. It is not Sims today. Oh, good. I was a little bit worried then. I thought I'd broken something. Nikki is trying to do a queue. I told her last night that I was hoping to be back on today, and she was like, Sims? And I was like, no. Oh. Yes, this is absolutely fantastic drink. I'm slightly obsessed with it. Oh, how do we feel about the new camera settings, gang? Do I look horrifically HD? Because if I do, that could be a problem. I'm so proud. I'm not gonna lie. I am so proud. Yes, it is crowd control Stardew. It is not going to be a long stream because I
did a 6 o'clock shift today, as will my Tuesdays in general be. And I'm hoping just to like dip my toe, see how it goes. But as of this current moment, there is a possibility that my stream days may be shuffling around. Because my shifts at work have changed ever so slightly. Charlie, how did you not know this? I'd give your fella a lift home and to work, but anyway. I will go back to Sims 2, I promise, because I'm going to restart my Sims 2 series because I want to completely refresh it and go back through the lore of all the families because I find that so interesting. And my aim is to go back through all the lore and hopefully make videos out of it, but we'll see how that works. Yeah. You've not been here for Sims 2. Oh, there is some of my Sims 2 on YouTube, which I'm intending to pick up again hopefully soon. I need to organise with Alex, but Alex has his show on at the moment, so recording's a little bit iffy. I do have a collection of YouTube shorts and TikToks and whatnot to put up. Hopefully y'all saw on my last page my new little reel, I guess. I'm going to try and start at a different point. It's like a 10-minute video of loads of my little YouTube shorts and things that I've created. So hopefully as we go through you'll see more little bits and pieces. So that'll be cool. What else was I going to say? My brain is just on. I've had an energy drink, no food, caffeine, and I got given an iced coffee at the end of the day. So we're running on vibes today, gang. We're running on vibes. But yeah, so I'm actually really proud of myself for getting this far, guys. I messaged a couple of people and I was like, I am nervous as hell to get back online, but y'all can just deal with. Yeah, work knows I'm not allowed coffee, but Tex gave me the iced coffee they seem to be fine with. But now that I'm aware of the impact it has on me, also, I realised this fell down and I need to fix it. I have the stuff to do it, just haven't fixed it yet. Oh, my pride nails. Oh, I love this camera. Y'all can see my nails. These are my pride nails that I did. So this is where we're at currently. My little pride nails. I was very, very happy with them. Yes, I'm slightly vibrating currently. Right, we are going to now hop over to the game stream. And before I go live on anything else and turn crowd control on, by the way, we're starting a new crowd control. So we're starting from the very beginning of Stardew, just for a new crowd control. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're going to hop over to the other one just because I want to do a quick test of some of the redeems. And I want to do a quick test that we can see all the chat. So y'all in YouTube and y'all in Twitch can see each other. So are we ready for that, guys? Are we ready to do a quick hop on over? Whoop. Okay. So can someone in YouTube please just put a quick type in? Just because I want to see. Awesome. So y'all can see. I'm so proud. So y'all can see that is wonderful. Wonderful. Twitch can now see YouTube and vice versa. And you can see which one you're in because you've got the little logo at the side. I'm so proud. So that it doesn't cost you guys anything, I'm quickly going to run through the redeems just because I want to make sure the sounds and stuff work. I can't test the subscriber redeem and I can't test the raid redeem. So, not redeems, sound effects, because they come in obviously at a later moment. So, just a couple to check. So, not a fan of this dark blue though. I don't know how to fix that. I think that's something in your Twitch, but I do not know. Pass. Can't help you there. So, this is one of the new ones.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Right,
no!
You should not be up there.
No!
You should be here.
No!
Can y'all hear that? Did y'all hear it? I just need sort of confirmations as I click through these. Wonderful. So we can hear that one. Amazing. So that's that one. Someone redeemed Newt Newt. I have stolen that from PK. It is my sound effect in PK's channel, so I have stolen that from PK. We have Good job. Is Newt Newt gonna disappear? Someone remind me to look at Newt Newt because he should be gone by now. Cool. That one works. I don't as of yet, Mags, because that's one I've got to pick from my other recordings. So I do need to do that. I have got clips of it though ready to go. So that one's fine. Sound of the Police hasn't changed. Newt Newt we've tested. We've got Make Me Blush. Just 'cause I thought that was so cute. Pedro we've got, but I've added a video and I've slightly clipped it. So this is I sent a Pedro gift to someone at work the other day and they had no idea what it meant. It's screaming copyright on YouTube. Which one's that, sorry? Joe, can you send me this information in type form, please, for me to go back to? We have this one, which is going to be my absolute favourite. When it wants to work. Wonderful. So that one works. Yeah, some of these might start screaming in YouTube. Fun and games. We'll figure that out as we go through. I got one that is text to speech. So for 500 coins, you can, for Zebra Snacks, you can do a little type and it will do a talk at me. With an Australian accent, because obviously. I think that's all the new ones. I believe, and I'm telling you this because this is a safe place, I believe that I have fixed the redeem issue with the jump scares in that it should theoretically no longer put it in chat when it happens. So that should let you get away with it. So if someone wants to try that at some point, I'm not saying right now, I'm saying at some point.
Or fucking yeah nah Sheila, it's a fucking kangaroo.
There's the little Australian friend. So yeah, I put that one in. So, if, and I'm not saying you have to, but if anyone wants to do a sub, now would be the time if possible, just so we can test that the sound works, but if not, don't worry about it. And then I've also got a raid bop, I believe. But yeah, so those are all the shiny new things. I'm very impressed with my little intro screen with the video on it. I just had that random brainwave at work and I was like, you know what would be really cool? Rather than me doing like a diary for every month, I could just, y'all could just see. And I'll just periodically update that, which would be cool. Because I've got a collection of them, some of which are in there that haven't yet gone up on the social medias, but I have clipped and edited ready to go up. So yeah, I'm very glad y'all are happy with that. I'm pretty impressed with myself, if I'm honest. I basically said, you know what, I'm gonna just give it a go and see what happens. So I'm pretty damn impressed with myself, if I do say so myself. Hello, Fitzgerald. Would you like to see your darling fans? Just the boy. So that's my new raid tune. That's my new raid tune. Why don't you like that remix, Joe? I mean, it's mine, so me. But yeah, so that's that one. But yeah, I believe that's all the shiny new things. My boy, my little buddy. Yeah, so how do we all feel about everything I've just word vomited at you for the last, we're not putting Tanaka in there. No, thank you. As much as I do appreciate Tanaka. He has the easiest lead song. Yeah, how do we all feel about everything thus far? Oh, buddy. My boy. You're gonna be really sad when I have to put you down on the floor so that I can play my game. I've also, I think, shuffled how the ads work, but I don't 100% know. So, again, keep me posted as we go through for that. Do all the sounds, volumes and everything sound okay so far? Mwah. Here you go, buddy. Like, as long as volumes and stuff are okay, by then. The next is going into the game. That's totally cool. Y'all can do as you need to do. Wonderful. But yeah, that's how I spent yesterday when I got home from work. Yes, so game volume's going to be the next one. So what I've had to do to make the audio redeems work is I'm not able to use game audio. I have to use PC audio. So it's going to be a case of, I don't know, see how it goes, I guess. But yeah, hopefully that should be fine. I don't think I have anything on my PC because my Discord's on streamer mode, so it shouldn't ping at me. So you shouldn't get any sort of noise from that. But hopefully we're good to go. Child has just nearly killed me. I thought he had a huge cut on his foot. No, pepper dropped. Oh, buddy. Oh, exciting news, gang. And you've got to keep it hush-hush because it's not on the Facebooks yet. I already have 2 darling nephew babies in Charlie's baby and in Nikki's baby. I'm going to be an auntie again early January. My sister has finally, after many, many, many years of trying, that sounds really weird to say, and I'll tell you a story about that in a second, but she has finally got baby scans and whatnot to send me, and I'm very, very excited about it, and I'm stressed and I'm excited. And she went, you're going to have to learn to change nappies, because if husband's mum can't take care of the baby, you're up, kid. And I was like, oh, God, okay. So we'll see how that goes. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I'm a fantastic auntie. Mum, not going to happen. But I am a fantastic auntie, so I'm excited in that sense. But yeah, so very exciting news. What else has gone on in my life? Oh, the reason I kind of took a hiatus from, you know what, let's go back to the chatting screen for a moment, just while I keep talking at you. So the main reason I took a hiatus, I guess, was my brain kind of went on a little bit of a nosedive. Had a super fun time mental health wise. And then, you know when life just throws you things in sets of 3s? My boiler completely died. So I needed a new boiler. My car needed nearly 400 quid's worth of work doing for the MOT. And then just after I'd got my car back, I had my car die again, and the battery decided it wanted to die. So I was late to work, and that was chaos and fun. And then just lots of little things happened that sort of made the whole brain go. But yeah, so I'm hoping to be back to annoy you all more regularly now. I'm not saying it's going to be a straight away back into the full routine, but as long as y'all are cool with me and the status that we're in, I'm hoping to annoy you all slightly more regularly. I'm aiming for maybe twice this week, and then do like a couple of weeks of 2 a week, and then I might do like surprise 3rd streams. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, she's here, she exists. What is your suggest? Nikki, Charlie, sorry gang, I made a point very early on that I do not change nappies. But I have no choice now, apparently. If I wish to see the child, that is on the list of things to do. So, but also bear in mind, I got a lot of practice taking care of children, taking care of your kiddos. I will be on my own with this one at periods of time, which is going to be horrifying. So expect random phone calls of, I can't get hold of Jenna, what do I do? Panic scream, panic cry. So yeah, expect those as and when that happens. But yeah, the screen could do with a removal of the BZG name and Whacker chatting and then a for the chat and intro screen, you mean? Yeah, I could do that. Drop me a message on the whatever method you wish to do, and I will have a look in that. But yeah. Ta-da! Right, we shall go over to the gamey screen now. So we're going to do start session. Joe, I honestly don't think I'm going to be coming all the way to Blackpool to babysit for you, but we'll see. But yeah, so the link should now be live for crowd control if someone would like to test and make sure that works. Hello? Cat's making noise. Ooh. The one thing I like about this camera setup is now you cannot see the chaos that is at that side of me, because I need to deal with that. Cool, so I can see claiming happening, so that's wonderful. So at least we know the link works. So can that be seen on the screen? Can everybody see? Are we all... Ooh. Are we all good on that? Yeah, I'm literally just going to need confirmations as we go through, gang, because I am... Where's the link on YouTube? It should be pinned in the comments. I think I pinned it. If someone's able to check and confirm. Wonderful. Cool. I'm already bankrupt. Awesome. And I've not even started yet. Wonderful. Yeah. Joe has just instantly bankrupted me. Wonderful. Cool. So, we now have to confirm sound. I have not played Stardew Valley in so long that I'm forgetting the controls. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps. I mean, you kind of have to in this game. There is no... Thank you, Mags. Yeah, I called my character Zebra. And I can't remember what I called the town, but my character's called Zebra. As it's now a running joke in PK's stream. What else? What did I call it, like Carnage Farm or something? I think I called it Carnage Farm. And I put my favourite thing as zebra snacks. Oh. Now we're at the desert. Wonderful. Wonderful. I don't even know if I can... Can I go home? That's so funny because currently the bus doesn't actually work in town. Oh, we're already upgrading. Oh, y'all are diamonds. Y'all are diamonds. Oh, I love you guys. Y'all are wonderful. We can't upgrade the weapon just yet because I don't yet have a sword. As and when I do have a sword, we will be able to do that. But we are basically literally right at the very beginning of the game. We are back to the very start. I also at some point need to go through and update all my mobs for this game because it's not going to be able to pull a lot of them. Need to unionize against the streamer. Unfortunately, Joe, my stream are apparently much nicer than yours usually are. I have a wonderful little community. So, yeah. But yeah, if anyone has, like, questions or anything as to stuff that could be, or suggestions even that could be changed for the stream, if anyone has any sort of anything, because I appreciate I've been gone for a whole long while, you'll try to find it. There isn't a box like there used to be on Twitch. What do you mean? Oh, so on Twitch, obviously it's on the screen. Can someone in the YouTube direction check that the message with the link is pinned in there? If not, I can hop out and put it in because I thought I had pinned it. If anyone wants to to double check. I would appreciate that. Do I need anything right now? I don't think I particularly need anything right now. My current goal is just to get my stuff planted and go around and start saying hi to people, I guess. I've gone for the Four Corners farm just because I find it so much easier to organise things in a Four Corners farm. Because I have like a little, like all of my successful farms have been Four Corners farms. I mean, if anyone wants to upgrade my watering can, that would be appreciated. Oh, it is pinned, wonderful. So Daddy, should, I believe, if it's pinned, be at the top of the chat? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, I got stuck. Ah! Mags is straight on it with the upgrades today, hells yeah. I also changed the value of coins if you wanted to spend
Yeah nah. We wouldn't be this kinda in Straya. This chat are as soft as a bunch of koalas in fucking Melbourne. I can't believe it. Ain't no shrimps on this Barbie.
Cool. I lost my train of thought there entirely. Oh yeah, I changed the value of the spend to get coins redeem. I can't think of the words today, guys. So you should be able to get more coins for your value. Yeah, you should be able, yeah, hopefully be able to get more coins. But yeah. I don't really know what to talk about. I feel like I just talked at you all for the first, like, half hour of the stream. I'm trying to go meet people, but there's nobody around. Where is everybody? Whose Doctor's Day is it? Hi, Harvey. You also all, hopefully, should be able to do clips. Hopefully. I can then obviously either edit them or get rid of them if they are just testers or whatever. You also hopefully should be able to do things like your follow age and whatnot. I also realised I missed what would have been my streamiversary for my 1 year stream because that was in May, which is really sad because I had some exciting plans. So we might just have to pretend that it was like in July or something and then I can go back and redo it. We'll see. Okay, so who's in and around here? Abigail. Oh, we also need to choose who I am romancing. Because my brain kind of wants to go for Krobus, because Krobus is a friggin' angel. We love Krobus. But we'll see. Ooh. I'll upgrade that quite quickly. Do a Halloween anniversary. That would be cool. That would be cool. Right, so I need 2 of these, 3 of these. 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, I didn't need that, but okay. Cool. Did I say that to you? I did. Right, let's see if Caroline's here. Hi, Caroline. Oh. Sebastian. How dare you call Krobus the bin bag? How absolutely dare you? Krobus is an angel. We love Krobus. I always romance Sebastian. He's always my choice. Oh, hi Leah. The one that you never see. She never shows up anywhere. Yeah, I always romance Sebastian. Like, it's become a bit of a running joke about, has anyone got that Phineas and Ferb reference where it's like, I don't know, 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right? And Alex made that reference about me, being obsessed with fictional characters called Sebastian. And she was talking about, obviously, Sebastian from Stardew, as well as Sebastian from Hogwarts Legacy. And then I went, yeah, but what about real life Sebastians? Because Sebastian Stan, oofed. Love me some Sebastian Stan. Leah's a possibility, yeah. Joe, we do not sleep with the bin bag. No, if you get Krobus to be your housemate, he is a friend housemate. You do not marry the Krobus. But he comes and hangs out in the real world, and then you can take him to the cinema as and when. And at the cinema, he wears this like purple jacket and weird hat thing, and it's super cute. We are Krobus fans in this stream. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Ugh, Clint. We don't like Clint. Oh. We love Sebastian. Hells yeah. Sebastian Stan is just, oh. Sebastian Stan is wonderful. He is a wonderful, wonderful man. You put your pet in my... Joseph! How are you so mean to Krobus? Why are you like this? Krobus is wonderful. I love Krobus. How dare you refer to him as my pet bin bag? How dare you? Got to say hi to Shane. Shane, can you stand still, please? Good lord. Cool. Hi to Sam. Right, so if I'm right, we've got Penny, Demetrius, Maru, Sebastian, Linus, the small children. That should be everyone left. Let's see how far off I am. Oh, I missed Jodie. Okay. That just closed for no reason. Oh. So everything I've already done for the day. Everything I've just done for the day has just died. How rude. So I guess we're starting that again. Did it at least save my character? It did. That is so rude. Let's try this again, shall we? Ugh. So everything y'all just did, all the upgrades and everything, unfortunately has now been reversed because Stardew decided it wanted to just crash. So that's cool. Let's try this again, shall we? And I can't even give you your coins back because after a certain time it just stops you doing it, which is bloody rude. I'm so sorry about that, gang. Try again, shall we? I don't know why it did it. It just decided to boot me out for literally no reason. Just as I was checking who... How are you in the water? Okay. Just as I was checking who I'd already said hi to. So we'll try this again. But thank you, Danny, for the queued monies. I do appreciate it. It means I can go back and at least buy my backpack, which was very useful. Oh yeah, energizing at this point is a very good shout. I've just realised. Thank you, whoever did that. Was that Danny? Just because you have very little energy in this game to start with. I'm so mad that it did that. We were doing so well for a first day. So we'll 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try this again, shall we? So irritating. I vote for marriage and babies because what? Because I've never made it that far. I mean, me and Charlie set up a co-op farm way back when I bought a Stardew so that we could play together, and then I don't think we ever actually played it more than like twice. What I'm currently working on is finding someone that will do oh, what's it called? Split Fiction with me, because I played Split Fiction with my friend in York and it is so good. It's by the people that do It Takes Two, the one with like the sassy, I think he's Italian or Spanish, whoever, little sassy book guy. But we could do a co-op on the Xbox. We could do that again. I think that's where our co-op was, or on PC, one or the other. But yeah, I'm hoping that possibly Alex maybe will do Split Fiction with me, which could be cool. Because I think that would be really nice. because Split Fiction is such a fantastic game. It's so weird and wonderful. I love it. Basically, you start out as these two writers that get brought in and essentially get put in these machines that the way he explains it to you is that it's pulling the stories out of your head. So it's, I don't want to give too much away for it because it's really, really clever. But it looks so good, and you end up going to all these different worlds and doing different things, and it's fantastic. So maybe Wolf will stream it with me. Maybe that would be cool. So we'll see how it goes. But that is something I would like to do, whether that be a YouTube series or whether that be actually on stream. We shall see. But it's on my list of things I would like to do, which will be cool. Right, so I need 2 of those, 3 of those.
That's the sound of the police.
Is a Moke here? Oh no, it was Charlie.
That's the sound of the beast.
It's usually a Moke for that one. Are the sounds and everything still good, like, good volumes? Are we still good with that? I realise if anyone wants to read the conversations that I'm having with these characters, I'm just clicking through them, but I truly apologise. My aim is to get everybody met. I was also checking TV Mercs here. Yeah, it's just autopilot that I assume it's a Merc when that sound goes off. Right. Hi, Alex. I've not seen Caroline yet, so we need to go locate Caroline. Because I saw Caroline a minute ago. Grumpy George. Ooh. Will Pam? I don't think Pam will be in there. Will she be in here? No, it doesn't have any. Maybe Pam might be in bed. I don't know what Pam's doing with her life. Pam doing Pam things. I'll play it with you because it's a crap platform, so I can get it on PlayStation. Yes, I mean, I kind of wanted to get it on PlayStation because when I played it with my friend, we played it on PlayStation, so I've got like half the trophies for it. But I currently don't have a PlayStation. Ooh, wonderful, Elliot's come out. Fantastic. I'm tempted to say we romance Elliot because he has...
Oh, God!
Hello!
Oh, God, please, no! No! No!
He has some interesting... He has some interesting dialogue, but I'm not gonna colour opinions and stuff, so we'll just see how it goes. Start collecting muscles now. Absolutely yes, because I need muscles later on. Oy, collect all the muscles. Oh, I've got new ideas to sleep on. Wunderbar. Ugh, Flint. Cody Rhodes being my absolute fave. Love me some Cody Rhodes. Love me some Cody Rhodes. Hi, Danny has shuffled over to the Twitch chat. Hello. Oh, there's Pam, that alcoholic bus driver. We do not support alcoholic bus drivers. We support alcoholics because it's a disease and needs help and support, but we do not support driving buses. Well, yes, the American Nightmare. I love him a lot. I really want one of the WWE t-shirts, the American Nightmare ones. I really, really want one. Ich, Abigail. Oh, I already said hi to Abigail. That depends what you're about to do, Joseph. That really depends what you're about to do. I feel like I'm about to get murdered. Yep. Dead. Wonderful. Dead. You can't save in this game. You have to wait until it's bedtime and start a new day. Dead. Wonderful. So then we go, hello. I have fixed it. Wonderful. I don't know who that was because it now no longer pops up. So we can add death counter. So when I find the right button, death counter. So that's cool. Let's see what's actually left in my pockets. An item. Stone. That's fine. All is well. All is groovy. Oh, someone at work thought I was their clone this week because I say thanks, F-A-N-K-Z, and I am speed when I do something quickly. Do I have anything to stack on? I do not. If anyone has anything to boost my energy, I would really appreciate it. Because I'm currently dying. Yeah, someone genuinely thought I was a clone. And then they were like, what's your favourite colour? And I was like, okay, weird. So I gave them my favourite colour. And what's your favourite number? So I told them that. And then they went, what's your favourite shape? Who has a favourite shape? What? Fully energised. Hells yeah. I don't know who the Newt was. It doesn't show me. Gah. Damn it. Kill your train of thought button. Just be really useful. Wonderful. Rhombus.
I like that you've added a new option that is just a kill your train of thought button. Really, really useful.
Am I going to regret that? Possibly. Entirely possible that I'm going to regret that. Thank you, Nikki! Nikki being a Shogama. Many, many, many. Right, so Maru is around somewhere and I need to see her. I need to see... I currently have no weapon. Wonderful. Hi, Brenda. I mean, he's slow anyway, it's fine. I do like the Newt. I did steal that from PK's stream. Don't tell PK. Although PK might come in a little bit later. So. Why would you even say that? What do you mean, why would I even say that? Oh. Because that was a terrible choice. I've just realised my mistake. Wonderful. Awesome. Awesome. I would just like to make sure that I have a sword. Oh, Nikki. Nikki. Sweet, lovely Nikki. I love you. I love you a lot. I mean, it's not a great sword, but it's better than nothing. I've got at least some sort of defense mechanism now. Oh, we love it. We love it. Right, let's see who I've not yet said hi to. I've been to Harvey. Small boy child is over here. Hi, Vincent. Nice, again some upgrades. Upgrades. I said hi to you. You two. I'm about to die, I'm about to die. Nice. Let's see how that goes. He's gonna be outside as I get back outside, but it's a start. Do I have any snackies? I have some snackies. Yeah, we have literally started completely from scratch. Oh, hi, friend. Nice. Ah, yeah. Let me into the house. Right, we've said hi to Sam. Jody. Ah! Okay, cool. Dead. Dead. Nikki healed me as I died. Let's see how that goes. Do we think I'm keeping the sword? They could go inside before. What do you mean? I just lost $1,000 and I've lost 3 items. Oh, that's fine. I can buy more potato seeds and the rest is fine. That's fine. That's fine. All is well. Oh. All is well. Okay. Is there anyone left to meet up here? I need to meet Emily. So I believe I have little girl child. I don't have many people left. Stardew! What the frick, man? Right, I'm getting a little bit frustrated with Stardew now. I don't know what it's doing. It doesn't seem to like me going in to check the friendships list. So, let's see how that goes. Weird. Weird, weird. So let's do day 1, take 3. God. Day 1, take 3.
How does it feel being repeatedly murdered by a crazy Australian with a basket full of serpents?
I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. Thoroughly enjoying myself. Take 3, gang! What is happening? What? If it does it to me again, I'm pre-warning you, I will be, for want of a better phrase, rage quitting. Because Stardew is doing my head. Yeah, it just decided to crash again for literally no reason. So now I'm back to absolute basics of everything again. So fun. Super enjoying that. I don't know what's happening. It seems to be as I go in to check my friendship. Oh. I mean, relatively helpful. Actually, relatively helpful. Because I need to clear all this space. So if anyone wants to do bombs again, here would be nice. But yeah, it's doing some really weird things when I try to go check my friendships list. Yeah, it would be helpful to clear this space with bombs rather than me using my energy, but hello. But it does take away from my health a little bit, so I just got to keep an eye on that so that I don't die. But yeah, that was yet again another interesting experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite in the right place, but it does the job. Right. You did send a meal thing. I very much appreciate it. I will be able to feed myself when my health dies again, inevitably. Yeah, it must have queued as I crashed, because it did that before when Danny sent me some money. So it must have just, like, sat in a queue for when I came back on. My plants! Ah, well, it's some of them. It's fine. My plants. Excited. Hey. Yeah, I don't get why it died at me. I'm gonna have to... Okay. I'm gonna have to have a look into that. Who gave me a star drop? I think we realised that the star drops don't work as much as they're appreciated, so I'm gonna give you that one back. So yeah, I'm gonna give you that one back because I think we realised that the star drops don't work annoyingly as much as I would like them to. Right, back to trying to meet people. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Evie's here! Yes! Hi, Evie! I saw Evie redeem coins. I don't know which method Evie is here for, but YouTube and Twitch both exist, so it could be either. So exciting. I'm so glad to have everybody back. It's really nice to be able to see you guys. I see you guys. It's real nice to have just people to talk at, I guess, for want of a better phrase. Yeah, I feel like it's been forever. I don't think Evie's active in chat, but oh, there she is. Hello. Oh, Evie hasn't seen all my shiny new things. Oh, okay. We'll do a quick roundabout tour in a moment, just because I've got some shiny new things. Stardew has kicked me out 3 times, so we're having twice? We're having a wonderful time. Really enjoying myself. It just keeps dying for no reason. The gang's all back together. Oh, darlings. Darlings. Fun and games. But yeah. I was gonna say something and then my brain short-circuited again. Oh, Danny, so you know Nikki has become your essentially a adoptive wife in this because she tells you off quite a lot. Hello. I have become the work wife of a guy at work, and it is a very strange experience. One of the guys in the warehouse genuinely thought there was something, and I was like, don't do that, please. Don't do that. It's been interesting. Because boy acts like a toddler and I basically have to parent him and he's old enough to know better. Super fun. Yeah, so back to just meeting people again. Oh man, act like toddlers for that. Valid. A valid point. Absolutely a valid point. I wondered what that movement was and it fits on my foot. Oh god. It's Asim, Charlie. Shocker. Yeah, one of the lads in the warehouse genuinely asked and I was like, no thank you. Oh, someone also asked if I was Jordan's missus because me and Charlie look alike. So that was weird. Which I can sort of understand because I do pick him up and drop him off every day because we travel to work together because I drive past his house to get to work and then obviously to get home. But yeah, that's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. Oh dear. There's no one in here to meet, so I don't need to be in there. Oh, I have to see Clint again! God. Clint is the most boring wet wipe of a character. Oh, I also realised I didn't buy any seeds. That was silly. That was very silly. Yeah, poor Nikki, bless her. She was poorly on her birthday. I was so sad. I wish I could have gone to help, but I was otherwise occupied, I'm afraid. Be sad. But poor Nikki. Anyone getting a little bit of deja vu? Just a little bit of deja vu. Ay. Nikki also had a massive clear out of her kitchen. I was very impressed. She can come do mine next. Just a smidge of deja vu. Gang, how do we feel about a Joja run? Now, I'm always down with capitalism, vote it down, vote it down. However, I've never done a Joja run. And I think that could be interesting. Joja. You know the guy that was in the shop that we were just in? Sat behind the till. The one that fought Pierre when we finished the community centre before. It's essentially capitalism. Basically you buy all of the stuff instead of completing the community centre. But then you also have access to auto petters, which is good. They're very useful. It means that you don't have to pet your own animals. They can take care of themselves, I guess. But it means that instead of getting the community centre, you get a Joja warehouse. PK! Hello, my darling. Hi, PK. Howdy, howdy. PK, check my redeems. There's one just for you. I say just for you. It's technically for me, but it's in there.
Neil the Australian says, don't be a corporate shill, you fucking wet wipe.
Sure. So yeah, it's an option. I'm not saying that I want to do it, but it's an option. It's just not something I've ever done. And I believe you get trophies for it. For giving in to capitalism. It's not something I've ever done, but it's something I'm tempted by. Does anyone want to do the redeem for me for PK? The one that I mentioned earlier I had stolen. Nikki drinking doesn't sound safe. Nikki's fantastic drinking. She's wonderful. I did steal that from you, PK. I am truly sorry. I also stole the subscriber hype one, I think. Oh, okay. So we do I do some stealing. I just wanted to honor PK with the Newt Newt. I didn't then do the Newt Newt to you too, friend. Which is a personal favourite of mine. It's always my entrance to PK's stream. Oh, hydrate, you hoe! But yeah, couple of new redeems in there for you all. Yeah, I basically decided, you know what, I'm gonna just tit about and see what happens. Oh, hi friend. Say hi to her. See, I want to check again who I've not said hi to, but every time I do that, it breaks it. So I think she did Jojo Root if I've never done it. I didn't steal Tanaka. The song existed before Tanaka was around. Calm down. Penny. I'm trying to think who I've absolutely not spoken to. Little Girl Child for sure. Emily for sure. Can't think. Krobus because we don't meet him till later. Willy because we don't meet him till later. Who have I not spoken to without clicking into it? I think you should do both. I can't do both, unfortunately.
Drink women.
Why am I drinking women? That's... What? That's not what this stream is for, my darling. That's not happening in here. I don't think I can get in here. No. Careful now, there's a chunk of this chat that would die for that adorable man. Oh, do you mean Tanaka? Okay. I think he means Tanaka, and that is a Leeds football player. We do support Tanaka. I know I've not spoken to Little Girl Child. Who else have I not spoken to? Because it just seems to break whenever I go into thingy. I don't want to break it. Definitely Little Girl Child. I know that much. Spoken to everyone in that household. Spoken to everyone in that one. I'm trying to run through the houses. Spoken to Elliot. Spoken to Leah. Oh, I have another streamer friend that calls her Leia. Oh? We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. My car does not have an extended warranty, I'm afraid. She is, future footballing god. We do like Tanaka. We do like Tanaka. Who else have I not spoken to? I've spoken to Sebastian, Maru, Demetrius, Robin. You don't need to speak to Lewis because you meet him straight away. You don't meet the wizard. My brain is going blank. Yeah, first thing to do on day 2. Yeah. That's my plan. I think that's everything. I didn't buy seeds. I need to buy seeds. Foraging. How's that? Okay. Let's see if I'm right and it's this feature that's breaking it. Yeah. So it's that feature that's breaking it. Cool. Annoyingly, that doesn't then help me knowing who I've met and who I haven't met. Why are you still up there? I moved it. Oh. Nikki, you'll likely get the upgraded fishing rod back because I don't yet have a fishing rod. Absolutely fine, Charlie, you go eat your food. I will also be fooding after this. My dad messaged me while I was at work and he was like, can you come outside now? And I was like, why? He was like, because I've got something for you. So I was like, right, okay. So I went outside. He had got me a piece of steak. So I'm having steak for tea and I'm very excited. So I know it's little girl child I need to meet. Oh, hang on. Is there another way of me? So 2 people, little girl child and Willy. So that should be the 2 people. How do I have my steak? I have my steak rare. Blue, possibly. I like it so that if you just rest your fork on it, it bleeds. Although I know it's not blood, it's whatever the other word for it is. But I like being able to dip my chips in it. I don't have a fishing rod yet. I will have one momentarily when I go and see Willy. Can your dad be my dad? I mean, he got it on the discount shelf, so I'm not complaining. But he gave me the option between 2, and I tried to take them both, and I wasn't allowed to take them both, which is sad. But I have a nice piece of steak, so I'm doing steak, and I'm thinking potato wedges. We shall see. Yeah, my mum likes to say still mooing. Still mooing, as she likes to. But then again, my mum has her steak well done, and I'm like, you might as well just have it burnt at that point. Yes, Joe, I'm going to Willy to pick up a rod, Cam. This joke has been made many, many times. There's a mod that means you can marry Willy. That was really hard to say. Marry Willy, and it's tempting. Because Willy's great. I want to be able to... Thank you, Evie. I want to be able to divorce Demetrius and Robin and marry Robin, because Robin deserves so much better. Because Demetrius is trash. Right. We are looking for little girl child. I don't know what time she starts school. Yeah, essentially still mooing is the goal. I need to find out how PK set up her little quotes thing, because I feel I say some absolute shit and I think it could be hilarious. I'm not a fried egg gal. As much as I like the dippy bit, I don't like the white bit of the egg. I say this, I like eggs and soldiers egg. I've explained that horrifically. I don't know how to explain that any differently. Yeah, we're just gonna skip this scene. Right, I now have a I now have a fishing rod, you'll all be glad to know. So if anyone wants to upgrade fishing rod, that would be great. Fishing rod, axe, pickaxe, watering can, realistically my current goals. But I could do with some kind of weapon would be nice. A weapon and upgrading, because I can sense Joe is lurking. I can just sense it. It tingles in my brain. So I don't currently have a weapon. Right, we're looking for little girl child. I know she has a name, to clarify. I just don't know it. You are in the way. Where is little girl child? Danny, thank you for the weapon upgrade. I don't currently have a sword, so if you wanted to gift me a sword first and then do weapon up, there we go. Nikki has given me a sword. Yay! We have now met everybody. Wonderful. Right, I then need to gift something to somebody. Oh, look at all these upgrades, people. Upgrades. Wonderful. So give that to Caroline. Right. That should... Wonderful. Wonderful. Wait, what's Danny said? How does Danny have steak? I've missed something. I've missed a plot point. Danny has it well done. Ah! Oh no. Danny. Right, so I need 2 of these, 3 of these, 2, 2, 2, 2. Cool. I actually need to plant the seeds this time because I did not do that last time. Okay. Oofed. I'm getting hungry. I appreciate that, Danny, but it's a waste of steak. So I am never, ever, ever one to send food back in a restaurant. The only time I will ever do it, and I have some friends that absolutely hate me for this, but the only time I will ever do it is if I have ordered and paid for steak and I've asked it for a certain way and they have overcooked it. That is the only time. Yes, I have a her, Nikki, and it's not you, unfortunately. That is the only time I will ever send food back in a restaurant. If they have overcooked my steak that I have paid steak money for. Big money, steak money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. This. Oh, I do love upgrades. I don't think I've had steak that I've been and asked how I like it. Most places, I don't think I've ever been somewhere that's not asked how I like it. Like, even if you get, like, mixed grills at some places, you get, like, they ask you how you want your steak cooked. Nikki is sweet and innocent, but, yeah. I'm not worth it undercooked. Oh, PK, how do you have your steak cooked, my love? Oh, no. Oh, no. Nikki, we don't call women that anymore. We'll get into the trend. Nikki can call me that anytime she likes. I am A-okay with that. How dare it not be me? I'm so sorry, Nikki. No worries at all, PK, my love. Okay, so y'all are planted, so that's wonderful. Right, we're going to come down here and do some pickaxing. Is one of the things you can gift me a copper bar, or is it just copper? I'm not saying that I need it gifting. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to remember. Because unfortunately, I wiped down the whiteboard that I had before because I needed it for something else. It has been repurposed. Because I would like to get a silo as soon as possible, but I need copper for that. So I'm going to have to head to the... Oh, wonderful. I see copper bars are coming. Wonderful. But yeah, I would like to... I will always get a silo first because then as I'm clearing my farm, they go straight into the silo, which is wonderful. Oh, we have a geode. We just visit their only fans. Oh, wow. Interesting. Honestly, my chat takes some interesting turns. Just maybe, and then that tree can grow temporarily. How do we feel about doing some mines? I feel a trip to the mines. I yearn for the mines. I don't know if I have access to the mines yet. Thinking about it, I might do. Let's go find out, shall we? Nikki, I need to come and see you and I'm going to the mountains. Useful, thank you. I need to come and see Nikki and the puppers again sometime soon. Right. Oh, I can't go in the mines yet. God damn it. Question for you all. Important question for you all. So I got told recently, and I can't remember who I was talking to, that y'all know I'm from Yorkshire. It is abundantly clear that I am from Yorkshire. I talk to a lot of people all up and down the UK, and a lot of people will respond, oh, I can tell you're northern, you're a northern company, because obviously I sound northern. Clearly. But I also had someone say to me that I have some scouse. Now, I spent 3 years there for uni. I don't feel like I have any scouse in me. That was worded terribly. I don't feel like you can hear any scouse in my accent. But some people say that you can. So just out of interest. I also sometimes can hear random little bits of posh things. And someone was in the same house as me when I had a phone call about a job. And apparently I have a phone voice, which is cool. Because I thought talking to you guys I would be using a phone voice, but clearly not. There's a little scouse twang. Really? Skull. I don't say skill. Skull. You can hear scouse. Really? Really? That's so interesting. Like, I can sort of spot the posh phone voice as it is, because I feel like everyone has one. I don't think I'm as posh as I was to start with. Because as I've got comfortable, I've got sort of more used to it. But like I can hear little bits of slightly posher, because obviously I did vocal training at uni. They, for want of a better phrase, beat the accent out of you. So as you're trying to sing certain notes and stuff, you will trip and fall into a posh phone voice, but like a vocal version. So I can hear that sometimes, but I don't feel like having normal conversations like this that it pops out. I'm now very aware of how I'm speaking. But yeah, if you ever hear anything that I say that like twinges at an accent, please do let me know, because I'm interested. Will I might have a YouTube voice on him? See, Joe, I have known you a lot of years through your change of accent, is how I'm going to choose to word that. And I don't feel like you talk any differently to me than you do on YouTube and stream. So I don't know if that's a me thing. Maybe you just talk to me as though I'm one of the audience members, I guess. But like, don't get me wrong, there's certain times when we're having conversations about whatever, Doctor Who, something nerd, I don't know, something, that I can tell there's a difference. But like, I don't feel like it's a noticeable enough difference. Yeah, I can see a little bit of the twang when Joe's... Not so much, because he very much hopped out of the Yorkshire into... I don't even know... I'm gonna go with received pronunciation, I guess, for his current accent. Joseph, that was uncalled for. Grow up. But yeah, I just think it's really interesting that people that don't hear me talk, like, hello? That don't hear me talk in the real world, like my phone voice, or if I'm just talking to you normally outside of a stream, I don't concentrate on the fishing. Like, I don't feel like I have an accent, but I don't think anyone feels like they have an accent. Work were also very quick to tell me that they'd never heard me swear. I'm thinking, how on earth have you never heard me swear? I spend a lot of time swearing at Asim. How have you never heard this? Nikki going lurking. Nikki, it's just exclamation mark lurk. So I feel... Oh, I changed that one as well, I think. Maybe. Possibly. See, I can't do my phone voice unless I'm on a call. That doesn't mean ring me, Joseph. Because I wouldn't talk to Joe in my phone voice. I don't know how to make it happen. I don't know. It's just things that I've noticed. Like, someone that I've known many, many years right the way from primary school said that they can see, like, twinges of scouse, and I'm like, pick a word, any word, because I don't feel like it's there. When I started streaming, I've been getting, I didn't think so. Yeah, I thought the same, Wolf. As soon as you started talking, I was like, sorry? For some reason, I just can't place your accent. Like, I don't know where you're from. I can't place your accent. I'm usually pretty good at it. Like, I've had a lot of customers where I've just gone, oh, I can tell you from so-and-so. I've been caught out sometimes when they say, yeah, I'm originally from there, but I've moved. But I had one recently, and I will quite often ask customers if I can't place their accent, just because I'm nosy. And I had one recently, and I couldn't place it for the life of me. So I said, right, I'm sorry. I play this game a lot where I'm trying to place where you're from, but I can't pin it. She went, I am Canadian, but I've spent the last 10 years in Edinburgh. And Jesus. And I was like, I never would have got that. I absolutely never would have got that. Can someone do ! lurk for me and just check that that redeem exists? Because I know Nikki's put lurking, which I don't think is the right type. But I just want to double check. A Scottish Canadian. Yeah, it was very weird. Cool, that one works. And then unlurk. I just need to check unlurk works as well. Wonderful. Kill. Twerk. That's not gonna work, buddy. What else did I do? Out of interest, now that I've been streaming for a year, can some people do follow follow age for me, all one word? I want to see how long people have been around. 1 year, 1 month, 7 days and 9 hours for Joseph. 11 months, 12 days and 19 hours. Wolf, you might need to try again because I think it's got a little bit of a cooldown on it. Same for Mags. Because I believe Nikki was the very first one. Oh, Joe was 3 hours ahead of Nikki. That's frustrating. 3 hours ahead of Nikki. Mags, you might need to try again. And Wolf, you might need to try again. Wolf is 7 months. 7 months, good lord. 7 months, 9 days and 23 hours. Was my sister possibly the first one? Mags has been here for 9 months, 23 days and 3 hours. Oh, gang. Y'all have tolerated me for such a long time. Oh, dearie me. Right, so I don't need to water my plants today because the rain is doing it for me. PK. PK's been here for 8 months! Oh, PK! This is absolutely... It's crazy to think how much has changed, like, since I started streaming. I missed my annual, like, my year anniversary stream. You could have grown a... Oh, good lord, Mags, that's terrifying. Jeez. It's genuinely crazy how much has changed since I started streaming. Like, obviously I've got a new job because we don't talk about the last thing that happened. I've gone through various life cycles of brain things. Stuff changing in my personal life. I love my job now. All this, that and the other. And it's absolutely insane. Like, you guys have gone through a hell of a lot with me in such a short period of time. And I appreciate every single one of you. Oh, she's getting emotional. Can I mine yet? Unsure. Let's find out. Oh, I'm stuck. I don't know if I can mine yet. I should be able to mine now. 11 months could have got less time in prison, but I'd rather be here. Danny, you and your balaclava experiences. I do not need to be part of that. That's totally fine, BK. We will likely raid out to your stream if you're streaming today. If not, do not even worry about it. But we will raid out to someone as and when we get that far. I did say an hour and a half. I'm feeling a little bit longer of a stream, but I'm not saying how long. We'll see how it goes. Why can't I go to the mines? That's so rude. PK. She gave me monies. Oh, PK, have you seen my character's name? She's called Zedbra. Called Zedbra. Do I need to do the cutscene with Lewis first? Is that what's delaying it? Is that what's delaying it? I still love the fact that Mags, like, tripped and fell into my YouTube and then, like, adopted me on stream. Tripped and fell into my YouTube. I'm thoroughly confused. I feel like I need to have that conversation with Lewis, but I thought I'd done everything to trigger that conversation with Lewis. Maybe not. Weird. Stuck with Mama Mags. Mama Mags has had some serious trauma dumping on her in the last few weeks, and I do apologise. Mama Mags and Nikki have had some serious trauma dumping, and I appreciate them both very, very dearly. It's been fun. It's been great. It's been lively. Wolf has also had some trauma dumping too, but yeah. So I do appreciate all of y'all's big loves. Mags, did you finish your exams now? Have I imagined? Oh, it needs to be a sunny day. That's why I can't trigger that event. Stupid. Yeah, Mags, have you finished your exams now? I know you said... I can't remember if you said you'd finished them or you had your last one due. I can't remember. I can't remember. I have the memory of a goldfish. I didn't wait until it took... Hells yeah! Woohoo! Wolf, you can trauma dump on me anytime. Big support for trauma dumping because I trauma dump on many a people. I just realised, is the font for the chat you guys can see too small? Do I need to do something about that? Because it looks real small. I might have to go in and fix that. It's now Master Mags. Oh, my sister has also now finished all of her exams. And she's having a degree in maths. She's just waiting for the exam results. Which means my degree in musical theatre is no longer exciting because it's not an academic degree, as my family love to tell me. So now my sister has a house, a husband, a baby, and a degree. And I have a house and a degree. Yay. Favourite child? Demotion. Yeah. Oh, that took a depressing turn. I'm proud of my degree, even if the family think it's a Ponzi degree, as my dad likes to word it. But it's a degree nonetheless, and I'm the first one in the family. So, wonderful. I do have my boys. My sister also has cats. So, and she got cats first, so not the first grandchildren. But there was many, many tears over dinner the other day. Many, many tears. I got a card and it says you're going to be an auntie. I mean, I already am an auntie because I have two wonderful nephews, or human baby nephews. And I also have many a pet niece / nephew. That have been referred to as Auntie Zebra many times. Oh, reading. So yeah, I put photos in our Discord chat of the new hair and nails. Hello, I will check those when I'm done. Most degrees are useless, but at least you got fun. I did get a fun one. I started out in history and then I swapped courses. Joe has 2 politics degrees though, so. I passed my MVQ for my care job. That's what's been new for me. Hells yeah, and a new car. Yeah, we love a car upgrade. We love a new car. I keep eyeing up an upgrade for Penelope, my beloved Penelope. I have always said that I will not change her unless something catastrophic happens, she can't be repaired, or I need a bigger car. Now, with the looming thought of in nibbling, it might be upgrades for the sake of having space in the car for a bebe. Oh, jeez, you're an aggressive fish. Did y'all hear Fitz in the background there? I don't know what you guys can hear and what you can't hear. I failed. Oy, oy, oy. The other half may need both eggs amputated. She's not feeling them. What? Mama Mags, do the medical thing. Fix Mrs. Danny. Help us. To be clear, I did very much enjoy it. You do like chatting politics. Penelope, that's a lovely name. Mine's called Violet. Oh, so mine's called Penelope because so my first car, we have car names in our family. My first car was Clifford because he was Clifford the little red car as opposed to Clifford the big red dog. I didn't name him. My sister's first car was Rusty because it was FEO4 for the number plate. Then she had Sirius and Regulus because she had 2 black cars. So Sirius black and Regulus black. I don't know what her current car is called. I don't know. It's not part of the local family. My mum's car is Liz because she's L12. My grandma's car is Katie because while she doesn't have a middle name, there's a running joke that only her and my granddad and now apparently my dad know why she gets called Katie, but no one will tell anyone else. We're not allowed to know apparently. But her number plate is MI5 for the start and then her initials and Katie for the middle name. I'm not going to out her entire number plate. I called my dad's Mini Kermit because he was green, obviously. And then this one is Penelope. So I got her from my dad. She's a Vauxhall Adam. And my dad used to call it Adam. And I was like, you can't just do that. It's boring. So he started calling it Po because the number plate is P-O blah, 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 blah. And I was like, no, we're not doing that. So I started calling her Penelope. So she became Penelope and sometimes Penny, depending how the vibes are going that day. But she's my baby and I do love her a lot. So if I choose to upgrade, it will be a very, very sad moment. I do love Penny. My baby. All 3 of yours? Oh, children, I assume? All 3 of your what, Nikki? I assume you mean children. Unless you mean cars, in which case you cannot call a car a boy's name. You can. I disagree with that. My car is called Matchbox. It's a Matchbox car. Fair enough. See, that could be a lot of things from circulation issues to nerve to even diabetes. Cool. Danny, I don't know how to help.
That's the sound of the police.
Hello.
That's the
Hi,
sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police.
It was a Merc this time. Degrees. Oh, 3 degrees. Oh, yeah, because Nikki's gonna be a lawyer, because Nikki's outdoing all of us. My old car was a Coda. I loved him, but he passed away. I loved your car. Yeah. I will be real sad when Penelope dies. I'm hoping that she lives long enough to get rehomed. Joseph, how dare you call Nikki a nerd? You have politics degrees. I'd rather have a law degree. I'm just not clever enough. It needs to be a sunny day tomorrow so I can trigger the conversation with Mel Lewis so that I can go into the mines because I yearn for the mines. I yearn for the mines. Hi, Flash! Hi! Someone else using your whoop whoop. Yes, Charlie did it earlier. We thought it was you and we were all looking for a mug and it was not a mug, it was Charlie. Charlie has since left, unfortunately. She has gone to food. Law is just politics at an individual scale. See, I say that I'm not a nerd. I don't think I'm a nerd, but it depends on the topic. Because, so I went to see, oh, that's something I did a bit, well, I went to go see Hamilton. And I have my musical theatre degree, and Hamilton came to the UK, when I was in second year of university. Everyone bought tickets in second year. I wasn't big into it at that point. I regretted my choices because I could have seen the opening cast on West End. Big sad. But my friend works at the Empire in Liverpool and she knew nearly 2 years in advance that the tour was happening. So she was like, sneaky message. So my wonderful sister got me tickets to go see it in Liverpool. And I went and saw that, not this weekend, just gone the one before. And it was amazing. It was the best thing I've seen in so very long. And I have watched it on Disney Plus, and I could nerd out for at least an hour on the lighting in this show alone. The lighting alone. Now, when I did musical theatre at uni, I very much focused on stage management because that was what I wanted to do. Obviously, I clearly don't do that. Beside the point. But I absolutely can nerd out on the lighting alone in that show. And having now seen it on stage, we're up from an hour to maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours. So if anyone wants to just sit and listen to me talk Hamilton, I absolutely will, because it makes me so happy. But also, a guy that I went to school with played one of the lead characters that plays 2 characters in the show, and he's fantastic, and we support him very much. I'll go back to the chat now because I got distracted by Hamilton. Anyway, hi, Miss Ye. How are you, Zebra? I'm good, thank you. It's been chaotic, but I'm hoping to hopefully get back into this now, but we'll see how this goes. Going through training code and AI. I don't know what Nikki and Danny are talking about, so I'm going to let you guys have your little chat about that because I don't know what's going on there. Just turn the lights on easy. No. So the whole point of lighting in musical theatre... Oh, the nerd has happened. The whole point of lighting in musical theatre is creating moments, or creating scenes, or creating tension, or creating like a change of pace, and it's fantastic. And basically, one of the songs as you're heading in towards the interval is the end of... I'm not going to give too much detail because I don't know who's seen it, who hasn't. The end of a war. Fighting for independence, because it's American history. And they have moments where you see, like, flashes of light as, like, guns are going off, or, like, when you're seeing the British versus the American side of things. Or there's a moment in a song called Satisfied where Hamilton brushes hands with Angelica for a second, and where the lights are really dim to start with, it goes... And it just, like... I don't know how to explain it. It just... Oh, it's beautiful. And it's just little moments like that that... Honestly, my brain now can't shut up. Just little moments like that that are so fantastic and so detailed and that bring so much to it. And experiencing it on Disney Plus is one thing. Like, sitting and watching it in your own house on... I've got quite a big TV in my living room. I want one of those things that's got, like, the lighting around the outside that reacts to what's going on the telly, because that would just change my life. That is my next goal. But, like, watching it on there is one thing. But seeing it in the theatre and having it completely surrounding you, because the sound's coming from completely around you, seeing, like, hearing other people's reactions to certain moments, and just... It's so amazing. It's intense. It's wonderful. And it changed my life, honestly. Seeing theatre and seeing that show in particular being something that I've wanted to see for so long, and something that has been a huge part of my musical theatre journey, even as far as university onwards. Just... I don't even know how to explain. Like, I came out of that show... I know that show word for word going through. I spotted 2 errors. I say errors, they were changed dialogues. 2 parts of it, but all the way through I was mouthing the words to the show as we go through. And I knew exactly what was going to happen, but it's crafted so completely differently seeing it in person. There's a moment where a letter is passed from George Washington. It gets passed across the stage to the people that are supposedly in the scene with him, and then it makes it across to one edge of the stage, all the way up the balcony, and it's passed in loads of, like, theatrical moments, lots of sort of underarms or overarms or around certain barriers and things, all the way around until it comes to Hamilton at the other side. And you're following that as other stuff's happening. Or there's a character in the show called the Bullet, and this character dies. So they're the first person to die in the show, and then every time that character interacts with someone else, you know they're going to be the next person to die. And it's just little moments that you see like that, and you learn so much about it. And Eliza, who is Hamilton's wife, she doesn't rap any way through this musical. Also, if anyone wants me to shut up at any point, please do tell me, because I'm now on a roll. She doesn't rap anywhere through this musical at all. She's the only person throughout the whole show that is not what people are referring to as in a rush. So she talks about Hamilton always writing like he's running out of time, and how he's always, like, on speed and, like, talking and writing and pushing and all these things. And she's the only one throughout the whole thing that doesn't rap, because she's the only one that has got all the time in the world. So the end of the show... At this point, I'm just going to spoil it for you. I don't care. At the end of the show, she has a song where some of the other characters step forward who are at this point acknowledged in the story as dead. They come forward and they say certain things about Hamilton and how he impacted their lives. And at the very end, you see her, because she checks out of his life for a period of time. If you're ever going to watch it, something happens there, she checks out of his life for a period of time. She then comes back into his life after something traumatic happens. And from that point on, she's very much involved in that she's meeting all the soldiers that he worked with. She's meeting all the political people that he worked with. She's studying every single thing that he ever did. And she builds an orphanage in his name. She, her sister comes back on board and helps protect his legacy and things like that. And there's just so many little nuances in this whole show. I could talk for hours about it. If you ever just want a stream of me talking about Hamilton, I will plot point and we will discuss. But yeah, Hamilton changed my life. I just talk about Hamilton far too much. Yeah, not that Hamilton, Joe. American history Hamilton. I now have a really dry mouth. But yeah, I could talk about Hamilton for hours. Just little moments and nuances and just little bits. Go for it, Flash. I will never judge. I genuinely don't mind if you've not heard about it, because realistically, give it a listen on Spotify, or if you've got Disney Plus, watch it on Disney Plus. It is so good. It's so clever. It's beautiful. There's just like little moments, and I could talk for hours about it. So at some point, I genuinely might just sit and do a stream about Hamilton and like plot point it and just talk about it. But it's genuinely one of my favourite pieces of theatre. And I've seen a heck of a lot of theatre. And it's clever. It's interesting. It's clever. It's intriguing. It's so detail oriented that if you were just to watch it without any sort of knowledge or any sort of understanding of the story, you probably wouldn't pick up on all the tiny things. But me having done this so many times and done it so in depth, it's just insane. But yeah, I have talked enough about that now, because I don't know how long I was talking for, but it felt like hours. Let's try and catch up on some of the chat, because I got so distracted there. Conversation going on with Nikki and Danny. Joseph, it's your fault. Your fault I started talking. Never been to a theatre, is it any good? Danny, absolutely yes. If you get a chance to go, maybe have a look into what sort of theatre you would like, because there's some very different things. Blood Brothers seems like it might be your kind of vibe. I quite like Blood Brothers. That's another one that I really enjoy. Nikki, you probably won't have seen Hamilton. It is so very expensive because it's such a big show. But if I ever get a chance to see it again, Nikki, you can come to my house. We'll watch it on Disney Plus and I'll rant at you and sing at you. Yay! I did threaten to have Alex over and Rachel over, and we were going to sit and sing it at Rachel. Scrolly. Oh, Mags. And then I saw that bit. Okay, I think I'm caught. Also, hot take, I don't particularly enjoy Lin-Manuel Miranda stuff. Totally fair. He is a very acquired taste. I'm not especially a huge fan of why has my brain gone blank? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to go to the Google because my brain has gone blank as to what I'm looking for. I literally can't even think. Where is it? In the Heights. That's what I was after. There we go. Y'all beat me to it. Yeah, In the Heights. I love the Star Stage. Yeah, we've managed nearly 3 days. Yeah, In the Heights. Sorry, I was searching things. Anything needs updating. Just any of my tools would be appreciated just while I'm now on a musical theatre rant. Yeah, I'm not especially a fan of In the Heights. not more so possibly because I've not had a lot of exposure to it. I've not sat and listened to that as much as I have Hamilton, but it's an entirely different kind of vibe. It's so different. It's interesting, the story of it's interesting, don't get me wrong, but it's not my vibe. He also did the music for Encanto, which is entirely different to musical-y stuff, but he did the music for Encanto, and I quite enjoy Encanto because I'm a big Disney fan. Excuse me, but it's not the same. It's not musical theatre. I'm trying to think what other big shows I could talk for hours about. Les Mis I could talk for hours about. I know a heck of a lot of Les Mis. I could do that for do a lot of talking about Les Mis. But yeah, if anyone wants a Hamilton stream at some point, obviously I won't play it because copyright, but I will happily plot point and talk about Hamilton because I love it. It lets me bring out my little musical theatre nerdy bit. Oh, right, cool. So that was all of that. Let's get back to Stardew Valley. My aim currently is to get to the end of today. Many upgrades. Wonderful. See, I don't know if it's a meeting, but I'm the flavour of Nero Spicy, but Hamilton doesn't have enough stuff to do a hyperfocus. So, while Doctor Who has a heck of a lot of content, Hamilton... It's... In the same way you could talk about the many years of Doctor Who, I could talk about the lighting moments, I could talk about specific scenes, I could talk about specific character points, I could talk about how certain props are used for certain things, how certain costumes are used for different elements, how like the chorus of the show are used in different things, like specifically about the King George character. I could talk about each of those in possibly the same level of detail that you do about Doctor Who over the years. Like, if I ever have Doctor Who questions, I do go to Joe, because Joe knows an obscene amount of information about Doctor Who. But, like, Hamilton, I could talk for hours. I got, recently, an A3 sketchpad. Now, I was going to try and get back into drawing, but I'm now slightly tempted to make a Hamilton scrapbook of, for want of a better phrase, word vomit. Because I feel like that would be really helpful. Except that does mean printing things out, because I'm not very good at drawing theatre-y things. Share the same depth physics. Oh yeah, I don't disagree with that. But what I'm saying is, while you are able to do that with Doctor Who, I am able to do that with Hamilton. It's two different types of... I guess it's the same level of Nero Spicy in that you could do that with Doctor Who and I could do that with Hamilton. It's just two different topics, I guess. Like, I could do that with a heck of a lot of theatre-y things. I could do that with just talking about, like, use of lighting in theatre in general. If I wanted to go back to my dissertation, I wanted to do a performance-based dissertation, but my tutor, even with my dyslexia, was like, no, I don't like your idea. So I ended up doing a written dissertation, which I was real sad about. But my written dissertation was about, is it possible to create a truly feminist character within theatre? The answer is no, thus far. Because I talk about how some characters don't pass the Bechdel test, and how the whole point of a lot of female characters is to progress the story of the male character. It's very rare that you see musical theatre pieces nowadays that are... well, no, sorry. Up to this point, it was rare. More so recently, you've been getting a lot of, like, female-led shows. Like, Death Becomes Her. Fantastic show. I'm not going to go too much into that because I've not actively seen it, but the music from it and from what I understand of it is pretty fantastic. But it's not possible to create a truly feminist character in theatre up to this point because the women's rights movement hasn't been as prevalent until sort of the 21st century. And I know that's a really wild thing to say. But in the aim of theatre, I guess, it's standard. So if we talk about, back into Hamilton, if we talk about the Schuyler sisters, they have one song at the very beginning where they're all together, and it's all about them getting involved in politics and how they want to change the world and da-da-da-da. And they have that one beautiful song, and then every other song that they sing is about loving Hamilton or heartbreak, or so even in Hamilton, where you have this beautiful moment of these powerful women, these Schuyler sisters, talking about, like, you know, the future and how it's going to be feminist and blah blah blah. The rest of the entire show, in no feminism in the rest of the entire show. I mean, Heathers, fantastic show. It's all about, if you've seen the TV show Heathers and the film Heathers, it's basically that, but in musical form. It's wonderful. So, like, even in Heathers, where it is all females, it's about the relationship between, powerful women bullying not so powerful women, and her love story with JD, who is a psychopath because he blows people up. Yeah, I completely agree with you, Danny. It's just in theatre, it's not something that's been massively prevalent. Like in Rent, even, that's. I'm not going to go too much into the story of Rent for the sake of trigger warnings and things of that variety. But even Rent, you would think would have more feminist characters, and it just doesn't, and it's frustrating. What other examples did I give? Les Mis, I did as well. So Fontine's always talking about her daughter, and then Cosette's always talking about boys, and even Eponine in Les Mis, who, as much as she loves Marius, is going to help fight as such, but for the love of Marius, not for the love of protecting and defending and so yeah. For me, it's hypnosis, the mind, the human behavior, get me started. See, I used to absolutely be fully involved in psychology. It was so interesting to me, and I even considered going back and doing another degree in psychology because it fascinated me so much. But at the time I was learning all of this, I was also getting my dyslexia diagnosis, and if you know anything about psychology, they're all German and Polish names, and they are very, very hard to spell. Now I have my diagnosis, I would have much more support in this, which is great. But yeah, I do. Hi, Gertie. Danny's over it. Danny is completely over me chatting shit at this point by the sounds of it. But yeah, like, psychology I genuinely really enjoyed, and I'm tempted to get back into it because it's so fascinating how the human mind works. Yeah, Nikki, that's exactly what I was considering. But at this current moment, having a job and streaming and still trying to sort of get back to some normality, it's not really on the cards. But it's something I would like to do in the long term. My sister's just done her degree via Open University, so it is an option, it is something. But yeah, it fascinates me, does psychology. Like, I was very, very good at sociology, and I will still to this day say that a lot of the things I learned between psychology and sociology, I do implement, and I don't think people notice it sometimes. Like, I'll do it, like, subconsciously, and then I will notice I've done it a little bit later, and nobody will comment on it. Just, like, little tiny things in, like, the way I speak to someone or the way I interact with someone, or, like, if someone's talking to me, how I'm responding physically, how I'm, I don't know, just little things I notice about like how I interact with people that I've learned a lot from sociology and psychology, and I think it's so interesting that it just becomes a little bit like subconscious. We've got into big conversations. Hey. But yeah, Open University is something that I'm really tempted by. I got many upskills there. I would very much like to do that. I think it would be really cool. Right, do we think I can get my conversation with Mel Lewis today to hopefully get me into the mines? We shall see. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. We just want a little bit of a whirlwind. Oh no! How dare you steal my things, you bastard. Bastard. Luckily it's something that's not dire important, so yeah, that was a nice little whirlwind tour of my brain, I guess. But I would very much be tempted to do just a Hamilton spiel stream at some point, because that could be a long stream. but only if that's something that you're interested in. Nikki, I know you've grown 2 of them, but why are you just heard me swear. I swear a lot. I swear so often and nobody seems to notice this. I can't as of yet go through. It has to be after 9 AM, I believe. Oh, Mags, I beat you to it. I think that's such a funny thing to say. What I don't understand is how the female body can grow a whole ass human, but if I was to lose a limb, can't grow my own limb back. I think that's really rude. And I think that's a flaw. I think that should be a thing. Personally. I've never met someone from... I'm going to assume you meant doesn't swear. Doesn't. That really hurt to say. Yeah, it's a... I think Yorkshire and Liverpool direction. Very much sweary. Although there is one swear word that I realised I only say very, very rarely, and it's for the very select. And I'm saying now, do not put this in the chat because I will get sniped for it. But it is a word that is very common in Australia. Let y'all gather that. Do not put it in chat, and I'm telling you that for please. But yeah, so it's a word that I save for the very, very, very lowest of low. And I think Nikki, I've said it to you, not obviously at you, but like to you maybe 3 or 4 times total. And it's when people have deserved it. When people have deserved it. It's a very rare occurrence that I use that word. And I say it in the most like blunt, aggressively Yorkshire way. It's great. Why have I not triggered this cutscene? What is happening? Am I missing? Oh, I didn't mean to delete that. Oh. Do I need to harvest a parsnip first? I'm so confused. I'm very now confused. That wasn't a great sentence. But yeah, so it's not a word I use very often. I don't understand how I've not triggered it yet, because I've got another day there. Have I got my farming?
I always knew you were a fan of the renowned philosopher, Immanuel Kant.
Joe, please be really, really careful. Because I've not got the recipe for the... CC. Community Centre, I think is where you're going with that. Yes, I'm trying to get the cutscene for the community centre because you've got to go talk to Mel Lewis about it, but I thought I'd done all the stuff to trigger that cutscene because I was pretty sure that cutscene came from meeting everybody and doing the first gift. But maybe not. Very confused. How do you get the accent to it? It's a redeem. It's the text to whatever. It's 500 zebra snacks. There's a little ball of Kittler. Hells yeah, I'll have to go view the baby as I get off of stream. Oh. Yeah, to all those people that I usually message quite regularly, please do not be offended if I do not message tonight because I'm getting very, very peopled. Joe, if you would like to explain to Nikki how to do it. You should be able, it should give you like a text box and you should type it in, and then when you press enter, I think it takes a couple of seconds, but then it'll get read out. First non-rain day after day 5. Enter the... Oh, so it's... Oh, so I'm just ahead of the game. Right, okay. Cool. So it's after day 5. So I should be able to do it from day 6. Oh, we might just sleep for the next 2 days then. Collect my stuff and then sleep for the next couple of days maybe. Yeah, Haley. Sadly must get ready for work. No problem at all, Mook. Enjoy work. Yes, I'm hoping to be back slightly more regular. I'm not saying I'm going straight back to my full stream usual, but we shall see how it goes. You don't get to choose the accent, Nikki. It should be type the message and press send, because I chose the accent. It's a set accent. So it should realistically just... Tell you what I'm going to do there. I'm going to start organising my... stuff, because currently I have... 1, 2, 3... I need to move that. Right, we're going to... If anyone wants to teleport me to the mountains, I'd really appreciate it, because I've just come back from there. So I need to go see Robin. I'm off to Boop and Bosh. Okay. Give it a go. Give it a go. Oh. Thank you. Wunderbar. Thank you, my love. Right. Just because I want to do some rearranging before I start formatting things. So you need moving. Do I put you there? Yeah. And you want to go. Can you? Cool. Right. Now I have to go back to the farm. Back to the farm. Ba, ba, ba.
Look at that kangaroo, mate. Pass a can of Foster's.
There she go. There she go. She got the accent. You happy now? What I might do is just periodically change the accent, because there's a couple of different accent choices on there. I might just change the accent at some point. I think that'd be funny. Oh, I need to... Damn it. Oh, there's nothing in them, so that's fine. I can do it then. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh, that was the thing I meant to buy from Robin. God's sake. I need to buy the workbench. I don't have enough to make one more, but that's fine. So, we want for that one... Sorry, my brain is now trying to think, so we've got thinking phase happening. Is there a Scouse accent? No, it's got British English, which is rude. And it's got American English, and obviously Australian. Is there a South African accent? I believe so, but I will have to check. Can you make it a cheaper redeem? I really like it. It's a good vibe. I tried to make it a not expensive redeem, but like a less common redeem, because then it's like more interesting when it happens, but we shall see. Oh, my stomach is rumbling. She's doing a rumbly. Oh. Kiwi's playing L.A. Noire. We will do a raid out to Kiwi when we go. I've just seen my friend Chloe as well is playing this game that came out called Date Everything. And it is, you can literally date everything. She showed me the video for the game, the trailer, that's the word I wanted. And basically you have, there's a voice actor that she really likes that plays one of the, he plays the Doors. He plays the Doors. That's what that is. And basically they become human form, and it's called Date Everything for that specific reason. It's interesting. Interesting to say the least. So we want in the fishing bin, we want that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay. Oh, my stomach's... Can y'all hear my stomach? No, you guys don't go in there. Ooh. I can hear my stomach. Temporarily you guys are going in here. Stomach, hush. Y'all can go in there. Yeah, it's an interesting game. But it's something I would like to play at some point, but I probably won't play on stream. It's weird. Oh, Max, that game you recommended to me, I mentioned it to my sister, and she likes the sound of it, so at some point I'm going to give it a go, and see how I like it, and she might then also get it. Which is also a co-op game, crowd control game, which I think would be a fun one for stream. Right, let's go for a nap. Fitzgerald, buddy, you're very, very cute. What are you digging? Oh, I realised I didn't check the telly on Wednesday. Shit. Oh, it's Friday. What do we do on Friday, gang? See if anyone remembers, because it's been that long. I don't know enough about RimWorld to be able to do RimWorld. I feel I would have to understand the game mechanics before I'm willing to crowd control it. Ale and Tail. Yes, that's the one. You have a redemption, Nikki? Oh, recommendation. I can't read. What's your recommendation, Nikki? If it's Sims 2, I'm well aware that's already the recommendation. Yes, we have to go see the piggy. Have to go see the piggy. I need to buy more parsnips. That's the word I wanted. We do not eat soup, Joseph. Soup is for one particular day in summer. At the luau. Bum, bum, bum. Here she is. Hey, darling. Hunky, hunky. Right, let's see what she's got.
Nigel the Australian here. We eat bloody soup on Fridays. You daft drongo.
No. The only thing we're really looking for from Mrs. Travelling Cart Lady is the red cabbage. That is the only thing we're actively looking for. So, keeping an eye out. There we go, for the red cabbage. Because you can only complete the community centre in 1 year if you get the red cabbage from her, 'cause it's not available until summer of year 2. Oh, hello. I did pet the pig. You did pet the pig. I did guess it, Nikki. It's almost as if I have known you many, many years. So, in this chat at this current moment, I have known Joe the longest, and then Nikki. And then obviously everybody else that has come from Streamy Life. Oh, Hatmouse isn't around yet. Big sad. Hatmouse deserves a house. I demand it. I'd rather get Hatmouse a house than Pam. Because Pam is mean. Hatmouse deserves a house. Oh, there's a stone there. Right, I just want to be able to trigger the chat with Lewis, and then I want to go to the mines, and then we will call it a day. So we think it's anything after day 5. So we think from day 6. Is that the theory? Is that the theory? Because I was sure it was earlier than that. I'm sure it was after. At least I thought it was after you'd met everybody and done the first gift, but clearly I'm wrong. Which happens a lot.
She petted the pig. Mouse deserves a house.
Absolutely, Mouse deserves a house. I also kind of now want to see if the mines are open. Because I don't know what triggers the mines. I don't know if it's the conversation with Mayor Lewis or that they just happen Can you tell it's been a long time since I've played Stardew Valley? At least from the beginning. I used to know all of this just off by heart. Although I'm pretty good at, if someone asks what items do I need to build a certain item, I'm pretty good at quoting those. Oh, I can mine! I can mine. I can mine. Yes. I can mine. Right, Lego. I also have pretty good tools to start mining, so I'm very excited. I have to remember which way around I've organised my tools this time. So from the mines, I need copper, I need an earth crystal. I needed quartz. There. It is on the 5th day. Well, I just did that and now I'm confused. Because I just went to trigger it as though it was on the 5th day. Oh, okay. Can you... Thanks. Very confused. Ooh, hardwood. Yeah, I'll trigger the conversation with Mel Lewis tomorrow after I've done some minesing today, and then we will raid out, methinks. Because my stomach is telling me it's food time. And I slept like absolute trash last night, so I need to hopefully get some sleep. But hopefully y'all have enjoyed the new redeems and tolerated seeing my face for the last 2 and a bit hours for what was going to be an hour and a half stream. So yeah, thank you for all bearing with me, because while we've not had any actual technical difficulties, apart from Stardew deciding to just die randomly, it's been good. I feel like it's been good. How do we feel? If I display laptop day. Totally fair. I probably won't, excuse me, be on much longer. Just because I'm going to do some mining today. I'm going to trigger that conversation with Mel Lewis and then we're going to raid out to PK. Unless I see anyone else that's streaming that that might be around. Because as much as I love PK, we do raid to PK a lot and I kind of want to see if there's... Kind of want to see who's about. If, I found this other lady called Mango. She's fantastic. If she's streaming, we might go to Mango. Because Mango is fantabulous. Wait, 2 minutes. Wait, what? Okay. I'm assuming I'm waiting for coin claiming. That's, yeah, I thought so. Thank you, Wolf. You are a diamond, and I appreciate you unbelievable amounts. Because you have dealt with me having a little bit of a breakdown pre-stream. So, absolute diamond. Yeah, I'll make sure you're claiming your coinies. Ready for the next time we crowd control. I'm not sure what my next stream will be, whether we go back to crowd control, because it's something I can sort of... Thank you, Danny. It's something I can sort of do on autopilot while I'm talking to you all. Or whether we have a look at possibly Sims 2, or I don't know what we're gonna do, but oh, I need... Oh, I didn't bring snacks! Baubles. If anyone has energy boost or health, is it health energy boost, I would much appreciate it. We probably will go to PK, but I just want to have a quick look, see who's around. Just in case there's anything exciting going on. Thank you, Danny! Now I can continue mining for a bit, because I yearn for the mines. Oh, I've also been sent super meals. Wonderful! I want to try and get to floor 10, which would be cool. Because then that's another elevator stop, which would be cool. Ready for my next mining escapade. I have been fully energized. Wonderful. Y'all are Y'all are ace. Y'all have diamonds. Like, I've seen a lot of people do crowd control, and I am very, very lucky to have the support that I have. I'm very, very lucky. I love you guys. Okay, I just want to do these boxes. Whoop. Level 10! Oh, I don't have pocket space. That's fine, it can go on the floor for a moment because I'm gonna pick it up in a second. Put on the boots. The boots with the fur. Right. So that's my mining for the day. I have yearned for the mines. We shall adjourn home, and I shall empty my pockets, and then we shall have the conversation with Mayor Lulu tomorrow. And then we shall finish the day, and then we shall raid out. Methinks. Oh, Max. Thank you. I love you guys. Y'all are awesome. I have a wonderful collection of people that sit and listen to me natter and nerd out about things that they probably don't care about. Oh, Fitz, I am so sorry. Why are you under my foot, buddy? Buddy. Right. So, I have one of you for donation. 2 of you for donation. Hi! I don't know who that was, but hi. You are for donation. I don't know what else I have for donation. Did you finish Harry Potter? I have not finished Hogwarts Legacy, no. I'm not sure I want to get straight back into Hogwarts Legacy because I feel we did a hell of a lot of Hogwarts Legacy before. And as much as it is my favourite game and a big comfort game of mine, I would like to try and do stuff that I'm not doing the same thing all the time. Who was it that did that out of interest? Because it doesn't. I set it so that it doesn't pop up to tell me. PK's playing L.A. Noire. Yes. L.A. Noire is on my list of things to play. I have got it. I do like the look of L.A. Noire. It was Nikki. Wonderful. Yeah, I do like the look of L.A. Noire, so it might be something I play in the future. I think we should have a Joe and Z F1 race on here. I do not think that at all, because I do not F1. The fairy! Oh, I forgot to buy parsnips. Nobody reminded me. The fairy. It make thing grow. I just saw Joe Bod bombs. I don't know where it'll put them. Ha ha! Suck it! Okay. I'm going to put the sword in. This has become a little bit of a dump chest. Don't nuke the fairy! Leave the fairy alone. The fairy's wonderful. I also realise I've not actually sold anything yet in this game, which I need to do at some point. I need to start selling things to make money. Right, so. Water the plants. Trigger the conversation with Mayor Lewis. Buy parsnips. That is the goal. Cool. So that happened. Cool. Luckily, I'd collected most of the things that I needed to collect before. You killed one plant. You killed one. So 2 need to go in there, 1 needs selling. 1 in there, 1 to sell. 1 in there, 1 to sell. Both of you can be sold. Both of you flowers. No, I'll leave them there because I'm not 100% convinced. So 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, are these football? No, they're football. Ha! No, I would absolutely die. Do not make me do anything football. I am not clever enough for football. I am not. No. Hello. We cannot sell that one yet. That needs to go in there. Right. So we need to just hang around for a minute before I can go and see Mayor Lewis. Did we say after 8 AM? Or after 9 AM? There we go. Cool. I'm going to skip the entire dialogue because I don't actually need the dialogue. But now we have to go in and meet their little Junimos, the sentient apples. Little sentient apples. It wasn't 8 PM, no. Mel Lewis is in bed by 8 PM. Absolutely finally. I felt like that dragged on for ages. Gotta meet the little sentient apples. Sentient apple friend. Do I currently have the thick Junimo mod on? I'm not sure. You can get Junimo plushies, and I really, really want one. New tier 2 friend, as PK will say. I really, really want a little Junimo plushie. It's on my list of things I would like to do. Acquire a Junimo plushie. They're very cute. Pam, you're not having a Jojo Cola. I do not wish to deal with that. So, what did I say I was going to do? I get a note from the wizard tomorrow. I need to look for daffodils. Not daffodils. Dandelions. That's what I need. We're on the hunt for dandelions. You want to see little green bums? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've got that mod on, but I'm not 100% convinced. So I guess we'll find out. It could be one of the ones that I need to update. Because I know I need to do a couple of mod updates. It's been a pleasure, Danny. I will catch you later. Yeah, I won't be on much longer. We'll be raiding out to PK. For what was just going to be an 1.5-hour stream, we're heading on 2 hours. 2.5 hours, sorry. Because I went on a Hamilton run. But I found that very therapeutic. I got to absolutely just word vomit about Hamilton. It was wonderful. If I was to ever go on Mastermind, now I wouldn't because I'm not very smart. But if I was to ever go on Mastermind, Hamilton the musical would be my, sorry, Hamilton, an American musical, would be my specialist subject. That would absolutely be what I was doing. Hat Mouse, my guy, where are you? Hat Mouse. Oh, there we go. Dandelion. Last. The something's one of the season. I don't know if it's first or last. Oh, nearly there, gang. Issues if you go through the first episode, you need more specialists. See, that's how unsmart I am. I didn't know that. Oh, there's a show on Prime, and it's called I think it's called Pop Culture Jeopardy, and it's like the American show Jeopardy, and it's all about pop culture things, and I am strangely very good at it, and I really enjoy it. My friend Chloe introduced me to it when I went to visit her, the same one that I did Split Fiction with. It's very, very good. I would recommend you all play it if you ever get a chance. Play it, watch it, visit, however you want to word it. It's very, very good. I then tripped and fell into Jeopardy TikTok as well, and I've scrolled through a lot of that, and I found a fair few things that I knew the answers to. I'm sure you can turn this on. No, yeah. Like I'm not particularly smart, but just every now and again I have like random nuggets of information, just random little bits. Right, But yeah, I think we're going to finish today and then I'm going to go acquire food because at this point I realise I have not eaten today. I have caffeined and that has been it. And I need to do something about that. So, I shall finish the day, raid out to PK. I don't know when my next stream is going to be, guys. I'm hoping Thursday. Possibly. Thursday might be the next stream. But keep an eye on the Discord. I'm feeling these 7 o'clock ones are good timing. Because it means on the days that I finish at 5 o'clock and get home and have some food. On the days that I finish at 6 o'clock, I will just make sure I can either have make that my takeaway day or have some stuff that's relatively easy to do. I need just snack ready. That would mean having snacks, and I try not to have snacks. I say this as though I don't like constantly have snacks. I'm trying to do better at eating actual food. One thing, this is a very safe place, and I know you guys won't judge me for things. I have I'm gonna call it a foodie issue, and I'm not gonna go into too much more detail about it. But one thing I was really worried about coming back onto stream, and I'm not gonna look in the camera as I say this because I realise I will look at exactly what I'm worried about, is since my last stream, I am aware I have lost, I'm gonna say an amount of weight so that I don't feel I don't feel too stressed about it. And sometimes if I catch myself in the camera, I can see it and it spooks me. And that was something that I was really, really worried about. But no one has commented on it, so that's nice. But that's something that I was genuinely really worried about. So I am trying to do better with it, but those that have been through it know it's not easy. It's just not, it's not great. And I'm very much trying to do better with it, but yeah. We'll get there eventually. I can sell this one I've got here because I've got one of the lower quality ones, so that's fine. And then I need 1, 2, 3 to go into this donation bin over here, like so, like that. I didn't buy parsnips. Do we think I can get to town quick enough to get parsnips? Carrots possibly, yeah, I guess. Just, I try not to think too much about food because if I think too much about food it becomes a thing. Which is super fun. Like I'm doing better than I was doing, but it's still something I'm aware of, I guess. Can I get 30? Nice. So I need to plant those next time. Right. Nice. Do we think I can get up to Robin quickly enough to purchase something from her? Possibly. But yeah, something like that wouldn't be too bad, but that's another thing that I then got to prep before stream, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah. But yeah, I just appreciate that y'all have like sat with me through all this because I appreciate I've word vomited a heck of a lot today. No, I want to shop from it, that's what I want. I want workbench, calendar, phone. Yeah. So I'm going to put these in the house. I'm going to go to sleep and save the day, and then we are going to do a raid out. Now, I've got to remember how to do that because I usually do it slightly differently. So we'll have to... Because I usually do it from my iPad, but I've not got my iPad to hand because I'm obviously I'm cross-streaming currently. And there was no point me keeping my iPad to hand, really, for this. So we want you in here. I want one of you. See if I can get this planted by the end of the day. I could do that. That's a fair point. I don't know how many spaces I've got there, so I'm just gonna Keep going. I like square shape. I'll just go to that. There we go. Right, so I need to put you can go here so that I don't get attacked by any more crows. Because while I like Game of Thrones, the crows are not welcome here. Oh, my brain is starting to fall asleep. I can feel it. Right, we've done that. I will put these things in my house and then we will go to sleep and then we will... Oh, it's going to rain tomorrow. Wonderful. And then we will do a little raid. I will likely just be lurking in PK's stream in case anyone's planning on hanging around. But yeah, I probably won't be doing much nattering. Oh. How far off of the last lot of coins is everyone just before I stop it? Is anyone relatively close? I've just seen Joe's claimed some. Oh, it's Mel Lewis's birthday. Oh. 40 minutes. I will not be sticking around for 40 minutes, Max, I'm afraid. Right. So, I'm going to exit the game on that one. Why do you get in the way every time? We'll go back to the chatting screen. We will turn off PC audio so that I can get PK loaded up. I've got to the point now where I'm having to tell myself exactly step by step what to do. Yeah, Mango's not streaming, so we will go over to the wonderful PK. Right. Ooh. It has been an absolute pleasure, gang. Thank you to those that have stuck with me through to the bitter end, because I'm now slowly descending into madness. Thank you for being so wonderful, this being my first stream back. And for... I was going to say dealing with technical issues, but there hasn't been any, apart from that little random twitchy thing. Not twitchy thing, Stardew-y thing. Don't know if that's a Stardew issue, but sure. But yeah, so we're gonna raid out now over to the wonderful PK, absolute angel that she is. And I will see you all for the next stream. I'm hoping Thursday. Hoping. Not convinced, not confirmed, but we'll see. So keep an eye on the Discord and the various social medias, and I will try and get it posted on there. I have so many notifications. What's happening? You guys can't hear that because I'm on a different screen and it's not actually in this chat. But Mags just did the sound alert for Good Jobsy and it's a little clap clap. So we do appreciate it. So I will now find that button is the one that I want. So we are going to do... Where is it? What is happening? Why can't my brain work? So we don't want that one. We want... There she is. Right. Oh. We shall see you all next time. Bye. If it'll raid straight away. I don't know what it's doing. Because it's doing it in a slightly different way. When it wants to load. There we go. Right. Raiding now. Toodaloo.